Simon, a disappointing result in the end, but can you legislate for one error, one lapse of concentration? On the whole, we were pretty good.
Yeah, I thought actually for large parts of the game we were a very good. Looked like a very good outfit. Caused them a lot of problems. Exposed them in areas down the sides, and created a lot of opportunities to score. We were guilty of not dispatching those efforts, and guilty of a basic error to get them back into the game.
It was a bold selection policy, a change of shape, going 3-4-3, allowing the wing backs to really have an impact on the game, and I thought they really did in the first half. We nullified Fylde and looked good ourselves. What was you thinking behind that?
Just looking at them, looking at a lot of coverage of them, and now full time it enables me to really delve into opponents and the strengths and weaknesses, and I've got to do this. It's my role, and we worked on the shape. The added training sessions really helped us find the right shape for the game, and I was proud of the way the lads worked hard in training and enacted the shape that we wanted in the game. They came out for the second half and changed their shape, which left someone in the hole. So we changed it to 4-3-3. Perhaps it was the wrong decision with hindsight.
I think today you saw the likes of Marcus Day coming to the side and did well. You've got Tom Platt adapting to a new position. Do you think that being effectively full time now and having more time to train, and for Marcus to join the group and for Platty to try out new positions is going to help this season?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And when you're up against the likes of investment level of Fylde and probably 8 or 9 other clubs, the more time on the training pitch really helps. And we're up against Kidderminster on Tuesday. They're full time, so we'll be back though on Monday, just as they will be, and we can carry out some good work then.
I think it's worth mentioning as well that Jordan Robertson came back in today. He's not been involved for a few weeks. Wayne's come straight back in from an injury. We have got a depleted squad at the moment, and I know you're keen not to make that out to be an excuse, but just how much is that affecting your options at the moment in selection?
Well, we still managed to get round pegs and round holes today, though, didn't we? And people excelled out there, so it wasn't like I was ruining the people who weren't available. Of course, we'd have more selection headaches, but I thought players came in and did well today.
And just how far off are some of those players? We know that Danny probably needs a couple more sessions, and maybe the same with JP, but have we got anyone else that's in contention in the coming weeks?
We put a 7-day notice in for a couple of players end of last week, so hopefully we'll get to speak to those players in due course, and they'll decide to come to Harrogate town. But always looking to strengthen, and you want players to rise to it, and I thought they did today. Again, large parts we were excellent.
And I think one point that was evident right until the final whistle, our fans over there have made the journey over and were singing right until the end. I think most will understand that was a really good performance today. How much did it mean to you to have those behind you for 90 minutes?
They were fantastic, and they filled that end, and it was a good crowd here today, but it's so quiet apart from that corner. So I was really proud that they were our supporters, and the chants were fantastic right behind us, and they're a fair group. If we underperform, I thought we weren't at our best against Halifax. They still chanted then, but you're there to be shot at if you underperform. But today, they could see a performance, I'm sure, and that's why we got the great reception at the end.
I think they're going to have to start learning some new chants as well. I think we tried the Marcus Day one today, but I think they're going to have to get that off the ground. But we're expecting people to turn up again in numbers for Kidderminster on Tuesday. We're getting the crowds, we're growing the crowds. What's your message ahead of that game?
Oh yeah, turn up in numbers, get behind the team. It's a great atmosphere at the minute, at the ground, as it has been for the last year, and it is building. It's 2 defeats on the trot, but out of this defeat, I think we've grown again as a team. Players have come into it, the likes of Marcus Day, and suddenly he's another real contender for us, another young lad through the system, and also the manner in which we played to a new system. Like it or not, a change of system, it shows bravery, from the lads to really grab hold of it and take the game to a team like Fylde and create so many chances. So I was really proud of the efforts.
Well, we look forward to putting it right on Tuesday, Simon. Thank you very much.